In the hills above the city of Deva, among the picturesque villages of a former mining region in Romania's metallifery mountains, lies a place that remains somewhat off the main tourist routes, Pădurea de Argint, the Silver Forest of Săcărâmb. The surrounding landscape is remarkable in its own right. For centuries, it was shaped by the extraction of gold and other metals, by old mining tracks, and by small settlements scattered across the rugged mountain terrain. Above them, however, fragments of beech forest have survived, and today they represent some of the most interesting natural features of the entire area. The Silver Forest of Săcărâmb is associated in particular with an unusual form of European beech, historically described as Fagus Sylvatica, forma Leucodermis. Its most striking feature is the exceptionally pale, sometimes almost chalk-white surface of the trunk. Many of the trees have reached dimensions and a level of structural complexity that reflect the long development of the stand. Some individuals already show unmistakable signs of senescence: crown retrenchment, the formation of secondary crowns, dying scaffold branches, cavities, extensive wounds, and the gradual transformation of a living tree into a mosaic of living and dead structures. From a biological perspective, such trees are exceptionally valuable. Senescence is not a disease or a defect that needs to be corrected. It is a natural stage in the life of a tree, during which the number and diversity of microhabitats increase dramatically, and with them the ecological importance of the tree for many other organisms. The low sunlight filters through the canopy, illuminating the pale beech trunks, and for a few brief moments the whole forest is transformed into a truly breathtaking natural cathedral. Tall columns of trunks, a dark vaulted canopy above them, and between them the last rays of the setting sun. Above the source of one of the local streams, we stopped beside the remains of a decaying tourist and forestry hut. Here too, it is easy to see how the human footprint is slowly disappearing and the forest is reclaiming the space. On the old standing beech remnants, we can observe one of the fungi most typically associated with aging beech trees across Central Europe as well, the hoof fungus, Fomes Fomentarius. Its characteristic perennial fruiting bodies resemble the shape of a horse's hoof and may persist for many years on declining or dead trunks. Fomes Fomentarius causes a white rot of wood. Through enzymatic degradation, it breaks down not only cellulose and hemicellulose, but also lignin, progressively altering the mechanical properties of the wood. In old beech trees, it forms part of the natural process of stem decomposition and cavity formation. From the perspective of conventional tree risk assessment, the presence of advanced decay may of course be highly relevant when evaluating mechanical stability. In a natural forest, however, the very same process has an entirely different meaning. It is a fundamental part of nutrient cycling, deadwood formation, and the creation of habitat for an enormous range of other organisms. We had the opportunity to visit this remarkable place thanks to our Romanian colleagues, led by the experienced local arborist Radu Miclea. Our visit to Pădurea de Argint formed part of the accompanying program of a working meeting dedicated to the development of the European Arboricultural standard, tree climbing. And perhaps moments like these are an important part of developing European standards as well. Because arboriculture is not only about technical procedures, equipment and safety requirements. It is also about understanding trees in their natural environment, their development, aging, decay, and the relationships they establish with other organisms over decades and centuries. And the old beeches in the hills above Săcărâmb provide a truly extraordinary place in which to study and understand all of these processes.